So yeah, let's check what is a CQRS. Okay, so our QRS is nothing but the command query responsibility segregation. So what does means? So here in our application we are separating the commands as well as query. So what does command means? So command basically belong to the write operation, right? So command is belong to the write operation and query model which belong to the read operation. So this is how we separate our actual application. So let's take the example of Instagram. So if you see the Instagram, so the read API hit much more times than the write API. So what happen whenever we want to scale something or whenever we want a performance in somewhere. So at that time we separate read and write APIs. So the CQRS pattern helps to separating read and write API. So how we are going to achieve it? So here we are using the Exxon server and Spring Boot. Okay, so let's go with the next slide. So this is the image of the CQRS command flow. So yeah, here we have the request, right? So once we get the request inside the controller, we have to convert that request into the employee command, right? That command is transferred to the command gateway. Okay. Once that command is transferred into the command gateway, we have the aggregator. So you can write multiple logic here, like handling the command, implement the business logic and validations, or handle event, or you can handle that event. Okay. So after that, you have this event store, which is nothing but the Exxon server. There we have the log of means the how many times specific event is triggered, and last we have the database, right? Because the command is deal with the write operation. So let's go with the next diagram, which is nothing but the query flow. Okay. So again, in the controller we are sending the request, and inside in the controller we are passing the employee query. So that query is going to transfer into the query gateway, right? And who is going to handle that query? We have the query handler, right? And that query is that query handler is communicate with the database using the repository. So you can get the data, do some transformation if you want to use if you want to convert DTO to entity, entity to DTO, you can do that as well here. Okay, so this is what the query flow, and the total diagram I am showing here. Okay, so this is nothing but the complete flow. Let me introduce it. Okay, so here we have the request, right? Same, the both diagrams are same, just I'm combining with one database here only. So that is the difference in complete flow. But yeah, if you see here, we have different model for the read purpose, for the write purpose, and the different model for the read purpose. Okay, and at the end we have the database to communicate with. Okay, thanks for watching.